Big piping up. Laying some pipe.
Okay.
That's what I do. What?
You big laying pipe out here?
Yeah, big laying pipe.
We'll edit that out.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll have
edit
to.
out. That's my new song.
Okay.
Oh,
Welcome to Stitch Face.
I was letting people hear. Oh, go ahead.
It's episode 3, bitch. We've done. It's been a nightmare.
First 2 episodes were a little scary.
Yeah.
Audio is hard.
Audio's hard.
Shit is not easy.
Looks like
We're
making
officially dubbing this episode 3 though.
All you audio engineers out there?
We're dubbing over this whole episode.
It's just like our mouths are still moving and it's like no, but it's episode 3.
1 and 2 are
they're full
scrapped.
and they're full
They're
episodes.
scuffed.
They're full episodes too. Is the whole thing.
hour long.
Planned out. We set a date. We recorded it. We got all the homies together and we did it. Hopefully this one will go out.
We have fucked up so much content.
Practice makes
It's so
perfect.
bad. So Stitch Face.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Practice makes perfect. So Stitch Face is a knitting podcast that touches on some Smash stuff as well. We cover all bases of things that I'm interested in, basically.
Yeah, what do we cover?
Yeah.
We cover Melee and Smash 4 a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever
And-
Harrison tells us to talk about.
And we'll be talking about Ultimate, and we'll be discussing Ultimate today. So basically, what we're going to do today is we'll go over basically the recap of what we
First 2
the,
episodes.
Everything we fucked up so far.
the unreleased episodes. So we'll talk about that and what we talked about in those episodes. And then we'll go into the Ultimate leak. So spoilers ahead. So if you don't want to hear any spoilers, well, you're dead to
You
me.
haven't been on social media.
Yeah, in the
Right
last like 3 days. So we'll talk about that and then we'll wrap it up. But to start off, I kind of want to. So our first 2 episodes, I've made this already, and this is with a. I got my number 7 needles right here. They're gold plated. It's actually real gold, custom made.
The guy who made them is over in India, actually.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Yeah.
And his grandfather before his father, and then his grandfather, and then
family
his
tradition.
grandfather before him.
How long
It's-
was the mountain climb to get to his
So the booklet said. The booklet, when I was like trying to get
Yeah, the
information,
travel
said it would
booklet,
take
yeah.
2 weeks, but I don't know if I'm slow or what. But it took like a month, and I didn't bring enough food. I almost died. But anyway, we got the needles, so it's all good. I don't know what I'm knitting, but it's
Gonna be
still a
something.
line?
yeah,
From last time?
it's just like a classic scarf.
Can't
I
really
guess.
see
Yeah.
Joe's, but it looks like a pile of spaghetti.
Well, I'm still working on my bird nest. Like I said last time.
Joe's big
I'm
into birds.
Yeah, huge into birds.
He's big into
so
bird law.
Yeah, Sonny.
It's gonna be a cold one this winter, folks. So we're trying to get these birds nice and warm.
They have really big accents.
Don't they-
Folks.
Folks,
Don't they just fly?
folks.
Don't they just fly south for the winter? Though?
Shut the fuck up. All right.
All right.
Some birds.
Anyway.
We gotta add a rating.
So let's talk about the first episode. Joe, it was just a Joe and I episode. What did we talk about?
We talked about.
You remember? He fucking
There was
bitch.
there was a big Bloomington bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Smash 4 and Melee. I didn't go. Harrison went, entered
Dude, how does G remember all of the stuff we talked about on the episode he wasn't here
Smash
for?
4 singles and Melee singles. Don entered Smash 4 singles.
I did not. I wasn't there actually.
Don didn't go.
I
No
did
one was
not
there.
go.
No one, so it was just me. So I took Justin up.
Just 10. by
Just
the way.
10.
Follow him on Twitter.
Yeah. What is he at? J Prestige.
Don't try to
plug. Don't
type it
plug.
out everything.
Don't
It's got,
plug.
no one's gonna remember.
Actually,
how to
don't
spell
try
that.
to follow him.
Don't try to follow.
Actually, avoid following.
He doesn't really tweet that much.
So
Garbage.
I took Just 10 up, and we met Eric, who is Angus Deluxe, up there. And Eric, I think, got 3rd. Justin and I tied for 5th. And
Solid RR showing.
Mhm.
yeah, so half of top 6 was RR.
Took down some big names too.
Who is big up there now? I mean, 2 years ago it was like Exhibit A, Jacketh. Who's big up there now? We all know that Connor is
You got
off.
Trainer Trevor,
Trainer Trevor's actually good.
who Justin told me
That's a cool name.
was. Oh, Justin told me what his old
actually a
tag
sick name.
was.
I'm gonna change my name.
Clevis.
Yeah,
What's his old tag?
There's Clovis.
Clovis.
Yeah, so if you remember Clovis, he wasn't
Yeah.
very good, and then he got really
Practice makes
good.
perfect.
Yeah, he really. Yeah, I keep telling myself. No, he got really good. He plays Diddy. I think he has another secondary, but his Diddy kind of fucked me up.
What if in
Pretty
Ultimate
bad.
they bring back the 2 bananas?
I
will not play.
I won't like that.
I saw Justin actually 2-0'd him in pools.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He's hard, man.
And then Justin, ever since he got that where he goes to our grandma's house or his friend's house because we don't have internet and gets coaching from TCMK.
Yeah.
And apparently it's paying off. He's just couch surfing right now, begging for some internet. I just need an hour.
Just
need
an
an
hour.
hour
He's
of
like going to
internet.
the library
Yeah.
and like trying to cut a
Yeah,
deal.
with
I'll
the
check out this
setup.
book.
Yeah. Just let me set up real quick.
So what else? Oh, I beat Geo. That was big for me, which is sad.
Is a boo? Who's the Falcon?
Adu.
Adu.
Yeah.
Adu's
he's
good, dude.
really good.
He's probably the top player.
The last time I was in Bloomington, he was in my pool, and he.
If y'all go
fucked me
to
up.
Kilroy, I believe that's in November. It's a.
So they are doing a Kilroy.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
they're doing
Okay,
Kilroy.
sick. Go to that.
Yeah, no.
No,
Maybe for Melee.
Yeah, I'll go.
they
for
have
Melee.
melee.
I'll go for Melee. Anyway, Geo's sick. I won on some bullshit.
Go loop de loop and pull.
Yeah.
And
It-
shoes are looking.
I shouldn't have.
How
won.
cool were your shoes looking after that?
They were tied tight
The
and
boat-
efficiently.
Those ear loops were perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I shouldn't have. But I was still happy about it. But Justin beat. Who did he have to beat?
Critical.
Critical. Critical's good. Everyone's good.
And
Everyone's good now.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of names I didn't recognize up there.
Well,
Seemed
I mean,
like,
that's what happens when you grow older.
Yeah.
Go.
I didn't. The
Sometimes.
passage of time scares me.
Yeah.
The joke now is talking about veterans discount for Smash players.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, these people were talking about how if you remember this, you get veterans
Yeah, but it was
discount.
like so short.
yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I don't know if it's a joke, but I've seen some stuff where it's like, if you remember this, and it's just like some brawl stage. I'm like, dude, like we've been
I'm
out.
200 now.
Yeah, we've been
In
out
Smash
here.
years.
We've always sucked, but we've been out here for a while now. Like I was watching Mango play Puff in high school.
Damn, I ain't been out here that long.
I've been out here.
I am firmly a doc kid. I'm a super
Really?
doc kid. Yeah.
All right, so episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode 2 was a little more. I mean, a lot to talk about.
God, I wish it hadn't got ruined.
Yeah, so what happened with the audio? So what we did was, God, quit clanking your needles if you're not even gonna do
Look,
shit.
all right, I'll go back to knitting. I'm sorry.
Um,
We're running a fucking quota here.
this is a sweatshop. Okay, this is a money laundering.
Yeah, you thought this was a knitting group?
Yeah, well, this is a money laundering thing. We got to get these scarves out, or my boss is literally gonna kill me. Not even in like the haha, it's Monday kind of thing. Like,
He's
I'm
gonna
be,
hate when he hears this too.
I'm gonna be Well, they don't have internet in Korea.
So
They
episode
actually
2
have
focused
really sick internet.
around-
Did you know that?
I
They like have like crazy gigabyte down internet, and it's
Why?
I
For
don't know.
for the league players.
yeah, exactly. That's why they're all so good at League.
They're just
They
we're
have
not even
insanely
bad.
good
They just
internet, yeah.
have like sick internet.
They're just faster. They have better ping.
all right. So
What were you
press
saying, G? Sorry.
So
press
episode
Giacomo Fine Night.
Oh yeah.
PFN.
What was it,
It
Joe?
was.
So
I want
why do
Joe to
I
tell
always
it.
have to be the one to describe.
He describes it, but he wasn't there when it
Fine,
originated.
Fine.
Yeah.
Garrett,
Here's what
Garrett,
fucking happened.
Garrett.
We
Yeah,
were at
she
a cabin
does.
in
Yeah.
Gatlinburg. I wake up 30 minutes into waking up. Harrison's hammered. It's a weekend, to get away and drink, so there's nothing wrong with it. But anyways, he's hammered at 10 a.m. He basically has a conversation with himself and talks himself into betting on.
He's just talking to no one.
I mean,
He's
because
just
I
wandering
wasn't
around.
instigating it.
He wasn't in the conversation.
You
He
know
said-
what?
He said nothing.
And he was saying that he could teach Joe's Fox in 1 month and beat Justin's Falco. Justin's been working on it for about 3 years now.
Yeah, for lore, this was at a time where like I think this was like the day after we had just had like we were playing Smash, and I was originally in Melee a Marth main, like as I was picking up.
Gross.
Yeah, gross. As I was picking up Melee, like in the past couple months, I was playing Marth, and then I think this was the night before I had switched to Fox, and it was garbage. It was so bad. It was terrible.
It was no
And,
different than your Marth.
Justin, for those of you who don't know, we're brothers, and we have a strong sibling rivalry when it comes to Smash. And he's been
They also
playing,
kiss each other on the mouth sometimes.
yeah, a little bit, you know. Whenever we
Brotherly
tuck
love.
each other in, you know.
Warm
But fuck, and I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind, it's canceled.
No. The sibling rivalry.
Sibling rivalry.
Ended up putting $25 a piece. So
Yeah.
Harrison would be the coach for Justin. I'm the coach.
No.
No, I'm the coach
there
for
you go.
Justin. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Harrison's the coach
Damn,
for Joe.
selling your boy out. It's like disowning it.
Anyways,
I can't even talk shit.
full
It's
month,
already over.
a full month of training occurred. Me and Justin practiced.
we want one team.
We met once.
We
Yeah.
met once.
We
One,
met
one
once.
team did a full month of training.
We met once.
Another
The-
little piece
the
of lore
night
is that
before.
Justin's been playing Melee since 2015.
Look, bitch.
So he's been playing Falco since 2015, and I just touched Fox last month.
We had spreadsheets
Yep.
with tabs of the titles of which included Justin matchup,
Yep.
Justin notes, Falco
It was
specific notes, general notes, Joe's inputs. We had like this whole like Google Doc going. We would practice probably like 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And on the last week, I think we hit the 4. And
Yeah, we did meet up probably 4 times that week.
So the whole
How'd it go,
setup-
Joe?
Yeah, it was a first to 5.
it was actually
It was yeah.
so sick.
It
So the
was
setup, we
intense.
had this table here.
Uh-huh.
And we had the commentators and everything. Unfortunately, I hadn't figured out. And I swear to God, if this recording is ruined, I think we might just not do it.
We've attempted so many times.
I think we just
We're
might
just gonna upload
not.
the one trash audio and then call it a day.
Yeah, but
He was able to convince himself that Joe had a fighting chance.
yeah. Oh, that was unrelated to anything anyone was. I agreed with it because of like the cadence
Yeah, it
of
was-
conversation.
Got
I was just like,
kicked.
yeah, because normally someone would say something
It's a
agreeable.
mind
there.
game.
Yeah, you baited me into agreeing with him. But we had the setup, we had the commentators. The audio is trash. I was so mad because it actually looked so good and it was so much fun. We had a lot of the RR homies. Rest in peace to Angus Deluxe. He wasn't there. New member Twix was there.
Mm-hmm.
He brought a visitor.
Yeah, he brought a visitor. Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme's sick. He's good. It was a lot of fun.
Shout
But-
out to Chris for beating Twix at Melee, despite Chris literally starting to play that day.
Dude, we all by the end of it were so sloshed
Yeah.
Yeah.
that we had an Invader grand finals,
Vader's in.
and
Well,
Joe,
not technically an invader, a new member plus an invader.
Oh,
grand
that's true. I keep
finals. Yeah.
I got to give credit. So
Um,
so how'd it go? How'd the main event go? So the thing was,
So
what
game one was sick.
No, hold on. What was
know.
the bet?
So the bet was
What was like the
Wait.
outline, like the set outline, like how many games?
All right, so it was first to 5. My Fox versus Justin's Falco. $50 on the line. A total to 100, and then everybody
Yeah.
else that was
Wait, hold
standing
on.
there.
Anybody have a pencil and a paper? We gotta check that, man.
Why were people doing that?
Just started throwing dollar
We're
bills
going-
at us like
Josh,
we
for
were about to
esthetician?
start taking our clothes off, which at one point
Checks
Justin
out.
did. So maybe that
Check the
explains that.
tapes. You want
but-
to see some Justin nipples? Ask.
Oh, yeah, he
DM
got-
me.
he
DM
was
me on
getting
Twitter. Ask me for them
sweaty.
sweet Justin
I
nipples.
guarantee you.
He
get
was
a
getting
DMs
real
now.
sweaty. But so at like the end of it was like $140 of just loose change that people had thrown at us while we were sitting there.
They just wanted to see a show.
Yeah, they were just like entertain us
Because they weren't gonna get any. We weren't gonna pay them out, right?
No.
Like they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. That wasn't.
yeah,
like,
they gained nothing from throwing that,
that was
money.
the
in.
pot. It wasn't.
I
like
kept
a-
yelling side bet. Just do side bets if you want to do
Yeah.
that. Don't put money
They just
in
kept
the pot.
throwing money in the pot. Which whatever. it made it hype.
Yeah, it was pretty hype. So game one, toasted him. It was sick.
It was at I remember this. It was
was
at Yoshi's
Yoshi's.
Stories.
I was feeling
I
good.
almost
Yoshi
zero to death
stories.
them.
He's got a lot of them.
Stock
Dude,
one.
Yoshi's been places.
This guy will not stop talking. He has a ton of stories.
But yeah,
I'm
game
big-
1 you toasted.
I'm a big Yoshi's fan. Game
think it was
2
like a
takes me to
2-star.
FD. It's like, it's literally last hit. And he kills me off of. I think he like F smashed me while I was.
There was a
Firefoxing
lot of
back
random
ledge or
F smashes
something.
and up smashes between the
Oh
both
yeah.
of you.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys
No.
are choking.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I was nervous. It was there was a lot of for both of us. I think there was a lot of stress. and
After
nerves
one game,
going
I
on.
remember specifically
A lot of
just
money on the line. I mean,
Ju-
it's hard to beat.
Justin, yeah,
I need some water.
he literally
dude.
got up after game 3 and
I-
went to go get a cup of water.
I need some water.
I was pounding a Modelo that I ordered you to hand over to me. I
Yeah,
turned around.
I already had one open, and
yeah, I said
Seth
I
gave-
need a beer.
I got the 40, and I suddenly didn't need that anymore. So I just like handed you the half drink, like Modelo,
Yeah,
and you were accepting. of
pounded it.
Yeah.
And
So game 2 didn't go our way.
game 2 didn't go great. Counterpick to FOD, my favorite stage, and
That didn't go well either.
it went well. It just didn't go
As well
according
as
to
you
plan.
wanted.
It didn't end with me winning, but it was again last hit.
Realized it didn't work.
Yeah,
then
it
you go to
didn't work.
Pokemon.
Then I go to Pokemon and beat his ass, and finally take game. So it's 2-2, and things have been a little rocky, but it's literally last hit every single game. Like there has not been a clear winner going on
Until Game 5.
in any
at
of
FD.
these.
Restocks them.
he takes me to FD.
And that's just a whole.
So
and
during this point of the game,
rope-a-dopes me.
Joe's just starts
A what
rope-a-dopes.
Rope-a-dopes?
That's a phrase.
That's yeah.
When you got him on the ropes.
Joe starts. Well, he did it the whole
So
time.
game 1, I killed him 3 times with like really wanton F smashes. They were not ideal F smashes, and that I think implanted in my head this idea that like, oh, so if I just hit right or left on the yellow stick a couple times, I should be able to clutch most
The
of these
yellow
games out.
stick.
That's what it's called.
We got a yikes from our audio producer.
That's what it's called. It's called the yellow stick. What do you call it? The C stick?
The
Yeah.
C stick.
You're a fucking loser.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm hitting right and left on the yellow stick, and things are not panning
Obviously,
out.
the yellow. Also, obviously, the yellow stick is for losers because, like, how did this go? Like, just overall.
So game 5,
Three
stocks me.
Justin.
That's
Next
pretty
game.
rough. Immediately to Yoshi's. I say we are
Dude.
going back to Yoshi's because I
One of his
won
many-
on Stadium.
One of his many stories.
Yeah. Yoshi's told a story because it again went to last hit, and I knocked him off stage.
Oh yeah.
I was
Was this
Yeah.
the Firebird
I
incident?
was desperately trying to get a bear in there.
The
I was
bat-
just throwing bears right and left. And he does like a weird, like he goes towards the ledge because the way I knocked him off, he wasn't below the stage. So he was kind of above the stage. So he jumps up, he's above the stage, he meets me where I'm bearing and up B's into me and kills me.
It's like the
It was
like,
rough.
It's like the major battle of
Yeah,
Firebird
and
in the war.
Joe
that
lost
was
all
like a
hope.
major
that
battle.
was when the wheels
It's
came
notable
off.
on the map. Like if you've ever seen like a battle
Yeah.
map of a war, and
Yeah,
it's like
that's the battle of the bulge.
That's
for
like
me.
the big
That's
like the
Iwo
biggest
Jima.
You
circle.
lose this battle.
that was the
it's
Iwo
over.
Jima
Right.
of the set.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he ends up losing Game 7.
Yeah,
Me, Justin, and I ended up getting $25 each.
you did because we gave everybody their money
Yeah,
back.
because
those
why were they
weird
doing
freaks?
that? Yeah, they're just like we were like some strippers that they were just
Yeah,
like
they were just
throwing
tossing
their
dollars
throwing
on
their
us.
dollar, except they weren't dollar bills. They were like 20s
Yeah,
and shit. I'm
yeah.
like, what are
Luke
you-
tried to throw like a $20 bill in there.
I think Twix put $37
Yeah,
in at one
why?
point.
We don't-
He had nothing to gain. I don't get it.
Just do
But
that,
it was
homies.
so you suck. But
No,
we
it was
were,
a lot of fun, and we all had fun.
It was
Every
fun at the
single
end
one
when
of
I got
us.
the money. It was.
yeah.
all-
that seems. How was that? Because I don't know.
It was
We-
nice seeing
no
my
matter-
student actually taking some lessons and applying it in the game.
winner or
You didn't see that
loser.
too much from Joe and the Harrison standpoint.
We all shook hands and had big hugs, and we
'Cause-
were all very
Because
cordial.
theoretically, right? Like I can beat Justin's
For the
Falco,
rest.
Yes.
and did in
Right.
the round robin.
Yeah.
Kind of bad. So
You would
wouldn't
think-
you think that like the things that I would be telling?
Yeah, because they
Yeah, it's
obviously
weird
are
how the
working.
things
So
you
I'm
told
not-
me, none of them worked.
I'm not.
This guy.
Like, you told me to keep F smashing at the ledge over and over and
I
over.
did
That is
not.
the Harrison.
I
by the way.
did not. Okay,
That's-
I do. You know what? I do that to punish you. You don't
He's
have
got
any.
it, yep.
You don't have any iframes when you're just wave dashing on stage and you try to get a
Where-
grab.
Yeah,
Where do you
I'm
think
not
I
a
learned
spacey,
it?
okay?
Where did he learn that?
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, that was episode 2. It was PFN, and it would have been a lot better if you could see the video. But when we played the video, it had the audio of the video still going, so we were just talking over us talking.
Yeah,
and it
that
was just-
episode's
We may have a couple
scuffed.
highlights for Joe's big brain play of the week.
Yeah, which we're not doing this week, by the way, because Joe has nothing loaded up, and I had to load up the last 2, even though
Yeah,
We just
Uh,
have.
I see.
he just
I'm
made
the
no big
talent.
brain
I'm not the
plays.
scouter. No big brain plays were made.
that's a segment that we're gonna be doing in the
it was
future.
it was a lot of small brain smash this week.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you go from, small brain Joe?
Yeah. All right, get him out.
All right, so that was episode 2. We pretty much just talked about that. So for episode 3, let's talk about the Ultimate leaks. But first, I want to talk about Ultimate in general. How do you feel? How are we feeling about Ultimate? What do we think about the newest gameplay that's been coming out? How do you feel like it's going to feel? Who do you think you're going to main? Do you
I'm
feel
gonna be a
good
top
about
player.
it?
Seeing some legit games now because all these top players are getting their hands.
It's been
on
rough, right?
It's been rough at
It's
first.
been rough. Just kind of watch
Because-
the treehouse. You remember the tree? They're just like, and now I'll just up being neutral. Just like
Yeah.
I want to see what it feels
Right,
like. And
it
now
was
we're starting
hard.
to get those.
Yeah, you're getting that now. You're seeing some actual neutral, some combos, and it's getting me excited. It really is.
I'm a little titillated. For
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Rope-a-dope.
Dude, he's popping off with some rope-a-dope bullshit. I don't
Rope-a-dope.
know.
What? That is not like a weird like 30s old like Great Depression era thing to say. Rope-a-dope. People say that.
No, they don't.
I say it.
Sort of pull.
What do you? So you're getting pumped, right?
I'm getting pumped. Yeah.
Good shit.
Nice. All
who do you-
right.
who do you think-
Keep it rolling.
How do you feel about the combos? Because that's like been the main talking
So
point.
I haven't seen much. Besides for the 2 characters for some reason that pops out to me is Mario and Ridley. I was a little upset seeing Mario. This dates back to the opening tournament when Sakurai was there. Mario didn't have his Smash 4 combos. He just had some
Mhm.
random
Yeah,
1-2.
Like you
up,
couldn't,
up,
like-
tilt,
like
up,
you could-
tilt, up tilt, up tilt.
I was talking about.
Yeah, on people that don't
Yeah,
DI,
that's sick.
yeah.
It's the sickest combo
Yeah,
ever.
that is the
It's
sickest
Up
combo.
tilt,
That
up
does
tilt,
work on
up
Insula, by the way,
tilt.
guys. But Ridley looks smooth. His like back air comes out quick. His neutral air, he doesn't look too bad.
How
I
do you?
think-
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, how do you feel about this? I saw on Reddit that someone equated him to Air Little Mac, meaning he's not very smooth / good on the ground, but his
Ooh.
aerials are like where he's like he needs to be in the air.
I never heard of that, but it's well put.
Yeah, I could see that because just watching gameplay, they're doing like a lot of nairs, a lot of fairs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you could replay this in like 8 months, and I
It'd
just
be so
sound like the
wrong.
most ignorant person in the
Yeah.
entire world. And
I wonder, yeah, because it's gonna be weird seeing a heavy who's not a grappler.
yeah,
Yeah.
because the good heavies are Bowser and DK, right?
Yeah.
Charizard is not. Okay, I say good in relevance to.
Just a quick poll, real quick. Who do you think's be the best Pokemon in the Pokemon Trainer? Squirtle, Ivysaur, or Charizard? Go.
Squirtle.
I'm gonna go Ivysaur.
It's fastest.
Really?
Yeah.
I went because of the speed too.
Yeah.
I think, and only thing I have to base off is like, so I don't know that much about like the Pokemon Trainer matchup in Brawl because you just don't fucking see it. But I'm just thinking about like in PM.
Yeah.
Like Squirtle, like yeah, Ivysaur's sick too, but Squirtle was kind of like the one that kind of shined.
Yeah, yeah.
In the meta.
I'm hype. I will definitely be playing.
Actually,
some
I
Pokemon
would think
Trainer.
actually Ivysaur did more, but Squirtle, I think. I don't
And
know. It depends.
Obviously, it's not my. I'm biased just because I've seen like.
I don't know anything about PM.
I've seen. Don't say that. I've seen Zero and all them talk about how Ivysaur seems a little OP.
Oh, damn.
Why?
I don't know much.
Oh.
I've just seen them talk about that, and that's why it's my Ivysaur.
He does have strong hitboxes.
You assuming her gender?
Yeah, I thought Ivysaur was always assumed.
Is it really?
female.
I
Yeah,
was
I-
being
sure.
dumb. I was
I-
being dumb at first, but then like
I don't know. I just assumed
I put
Ivysaur
money
was
on
a
that.
guy. Statistician? We don't know. We don't
Yeah.
know.
he's looking at he's got his papers up. He doesn't know.
He's doing some research for us.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Anyways, back to like the whole
Genders is
the heavy
spectrum.
thing. I guess the spoilers. How do you feel about it?
Banjo-Kazooie and Smash is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire
Dude,
life. I hate it
my
so
God.
much.
Are you
I'm
actually-
going to
No,
hate
hold on,
looking
hold on.
at that
Hold on.
stupid bear's
Look
face
at me in the eyes.
in
Are-
shorts.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious. I think it's so
Dude,
fucking.
I think
It's not going to
Banjo-Kazooie-
be a duck hunt.
I think
thing, by the way.
Banjo-Kazooie is literally the only character that I've gotten hype about.
just gonna look so dumb.
He's not gonna look.
You
dumb. I
look
think,
dumb, you
I
motherfucker.
think it's gonna be like the bear's gonna be an actual fighter. It's not gonna be like a duck
God,
hunt.
yeah.
thing.
Damn,
stupid
dude, are
little
you? That
bird
disappoints
following
me
him
so
around.
much to
Yeah.
hear you say
Oh.
that.
I'm not big on
Go
it,
up
but
or
I
off
think
stage.
I think Isaac is gonna be cool. Big Golden Sun fan.
Yeah, from
So
a little-
Harrison,
a little lore.
No,
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
on.
No, a little lore.
I think
He's like-
moving on.
no fucking listen.
No,
Let-
movie.
hold
No,
on, hold
movie.
on, hold on.
quit. So what was it like 2 days ago?
It
Yeah.
was last night.
It was last night. So he's like, dude, I think Isaac's gonna be really hype. He's from like I used to love those games as a kid. They're called
No, I couldn't remember Isaac's name.
No, you couldn't remember the game either.
No, I could. I remembered
That's
Golden
Final
Sun.
Fantasy, right?
No, he's like,
couldn't-
it's from like
Duh.
I'm like, yeah, you played
What's
it.
that guy from
Yeah,
Golden Sun?
yeah, yeah. Like the
Squidward.
like yeah. I'm like, yeah, you played it a lot as a kid, huh?
Yeah.
Guess what? I actually legitimately did play a lot as a kid. Banjo-Kazooie.
So here's the
They're
thing.
fucking pals and it's sick.
I think there's a latent like psychosomatic disgust that I have with Banjo-Kazooie in Smash because what?
You're so full of shit. Don't try to bring your like biology. Like,
Shut up.
look, I know about the brain structure of fucking
So
psychology.
the reason that I think I hate Banjo-Kazooie is because when I was a kid and I played Banjo-Kazooie for
You could've passed the
64,
he
first
was too
level.
stupid to
I
be.
yeah. I was scared of those three witches for like until I was like 13
That's
years old.
Banjo-Tooie.
What's the fucking difference?
Mans hasn't even played the
I
original
haven't,
Banjo-Kazooie.
No, what's it for?
Red 64.
I played the one that was for N64.
Well, they're both for N64.
They put out 2 Banjo-Kazooie games for N64.
Yes. And they were both fucking dope.
So the witches were only in Banjo-Tooie?
Well,
I never played it. I saw the
Grunty.
witches, I cried, and then until I was like 13 years old, thought that those
13, dude.
yeah,
You
until
had a diaper?
yeah,
Fuck,
yeah,
dude.
until I was like 13 years old, I thought those witches lived under my bed, and
And they still do.
and they still do to this day.
No, Grunty was the original witch, and then she brought her sisters.
Which one's Grunty? Is that the fat one?
Yeah, she was fat in the second one.
Yeah.
Well, she's fat in all.
She
of
lost a little weight this
I just
second.
assume, grunting. She's grunting around because she's,
them. But she brought in
has
her
some weight to
sisters
lose.
for the second
Yeah.
one. That was the opening of Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah. So I probably only watched the intro of Banjo-Tooie and immediately never played it again.
All right, so who was all in the lead? So you have Banjo-Kazooie, you have Isaac,
The Chorus Kids?
Chorus Kids, which
From Rhythm Heaven?
originally,
That's an interesting concept. It depends on how they do it. I could see it being weird enough to be cool, and I could also just see it be like a weird gimmick character.
Well, think about Ice Climbers before Melee. You know what I mean? You would be like, how are you supposed to control 2 characters?
Yeah.
You know?
not possible.
What it kind of reminds me is from Icon's Arena. Those 2, I don't know if you ever paid attention to Icon's Arena.
I actually
Icons.
tried.
There's
But
a
I
character
just can't
that's
do
like
it.
it's 2 totems, and you like switch which one you're playing, and the other one stays on stage when you switch
I actually
it.
have seen some clips of that.
Yeah, I feel like if it was like that, that would be kind of cool. Or it could be kind of like Olimar and his Pikmin. Like there's a main chorus kid, and then he throws the other chorus kids at the opponent.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just gonna straight up copy the gameplay of Ice Climbers.
Because it looked like in the league, it looked like there were like 4.
Yeah, there were 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
So who else?
Shadow could be cool.
Shadow's gonna be nice. I
If-
mean, it's gonna be fun getting timed out.
I
by another
want
someone.
Yeah,
Shadow to be
Another character which I can get timed out for. You know, like
could be
from
really
which.
fun.
But I think he's going to be like a slow. I think he's almost going to be kind of like a heavy, like almost like a grappler. I think he's going to be slow. But
don't
like
say
have huge
grappler around me
hitboxes.
because I'll get hard.
A
I think he
hedge-
might
but-
be.
You think this hedgehog is gonna be slow?
Dude,
Well,
oh
Shadow
my
was
God,
never
I would
like a
main
really
Shadow.
fast.
I would main
in the
Shadow
main
in a
games,
second
like
if he was
except
a fucking
for
grappler.
Heroes, I think
This may be
Like he like rides on a motorcycle.
This may be an
doesn't-
unpopular opinion.
He says
run.
damn.
Yeah, he says cuss words.
He says
I
damn.
wasn't allowed to play that game because of it.
Yeah,
He's-
he has a
shut
gun.
up. I was like, you're older than me. I wasn't allowed to play.
I rather have Knuckles before Shadow.
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
Knuckles. I think Knuckles could be sick. Just by seeing, like, have you guys played Knuckles in PM? Like, they have
No.
mods of him, and it's actually pretty well.
they had mods in Smash 4. I remember uploading it to my Smash 4 game, and it was terrible. No, it was PM. You're right.
Yeah,
It was PM.
yeah,
It was like he had a whole move set.
yeah. He did. Well, it was bad at first.
It was
Okay,
bad.
I know exactly which one you're talking about
Yeah.
because I played it with you. But
Yeah.
they developed it more, and it was actually smooth.
Okay.
But I remember, I know what you're
It
talking
was
about.
bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
So anyone else?
Um,
there was Ken, which is literally just going to be
I
a
don't
Ryu
get-
clone.
I don't give a fuck
They,
about Ken.
they could have just it could be a new skin.
I
Like it's
hope-
literally just a new skin.
Now I understand like you have some Street Fighter fans. I just wish maybe it's because they don't have a good relationship with the guy who created Tekken. I wish they would bring someone from Tekken.
that would be sick.
Yoshimitsu.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yoshi
that, but I
Mitsu.
didn't know if he was from Tekken. I don't know because he was in Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I know him
Mhm.
from.
Yeah. They brought him
Uh,
over from Tekken.
But the thing is, Ken in the original games is literally just a clone of Ryu. So how are they going to differentiate? It's going to be like an exact clone Echo
Yeah,
Fighter,
okay, I see what
which
you're
I think
saying.
are lame
because
as shit.
He's saying in the games they are literally just different costumes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
they're echoes.
No, but
Well, I
but
think
it's
they have
not
slightly different like hitboxes in the game.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
something, but
oh,
it doesn't.
they do?
But they have. They
See,
do.
I thought they were
do
like one-to-one.
Shoryuken. They
No,
do.
They, look they say different stuff.
yeah,
They-
but
Well, no.
look
but they
a
do
little
the
different.
exact same stuff.
Yeah.
But
Except
I'm saying, are their hitboxes different? Because that's what differentiates.
I
like-
think they might do like different damage or something, or
Okay.
like different.
so. It does matter. Marth
But it's-
Lucina,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just going to be another
Daisy
Marth
Peach.
Lucina.
Daisy Peach. How do you think Daisy's gonna be?
Real fuck days.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
moving on.
But how do you? No, we'll stay on it.
Stay on it.
I'm
We're
firmly
going-
planning myself.
We're going
I'm
down this
excited.
rabbit
I want to
hole.
know. I want to know actually now why you would fuck Daisy over Peach.
Well, I'm excited
Those
Well,
brunettes, dog.
because I'm just I want some new. I'm tired.
I'm tired of the
I've
same
been-
old
I've
shit.
been seeing Peach.
I've been around the block.
Anyways, I'm ready to see some alt these skins for Daisy. I want to know what the dress is going to look like in purple. and
You think
green.
they'll have a Peach alt?
They did whenever Peach was just.
Yeah, but it's because Daisy wasn't it.
So what's this extra skin going to be like for Daisy for Peach?
Because Daisy doesn't really like. What kind of alts do you give her? Just different colors? Like,
They're
because
just-
they should put Bowsette in the game.
Oh my
They're just gonna mess with the color of her dress and maybe some of the skin templates. Or just a little darker, maybe more fair skin.
Yo, I think they should make like black characters, like because they did with Inkling. I think they should just make like some of the characters.
No,
like,
I guarantee
nice.
for Inkling, the different skins or different, I guess, are gonna be like different.
Well, they have.
I never played Splatoon. I'm
No, they
talking
have
out
a
my
black
ass
one
right now.
They have a black one. I think they should do that with like a lot of them. What?
I was
I
trying to go
agree.
somewhere with Splatoon, and I
Yeah.
just never played.
I
it.
just
Yeah.
never
I
played
had
Splatoon.
no idea what to say.
No, I think it'd be sick, like for people.
Yeah, that's
like who-
terrible music.
Splatoon has to. Yeah, I hate Splatoon.
How?
We'll get hold on. We'll get back to this, but what I want to say this first. I think they should have different skin color tones for like people to feel like included in that
Yeah.
shit. I think that'd be sick.
Obviously, I think we all agree with
Reach
that.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'd be sick because they do that with Splatoon, which is probably the only redeeming quality about Splatoon, and we can transition into that. But I think it'd be sick.
Yeah.
But Splatoon's terrible,
Splatoon,
and I'll
Yeah,
tell you,
it's
I'll
so
tell
bad.
you why.
usually
It's-
you can say one good thing about it, and I'm
No,
sorry
there's
for all you
nothing.
Splatoon fans.
It's
out
actually
there.
the most boring shit
the
I've
most
ever watched in my
competitive
life.
Nintendo game out there. Nintendo
Oh,
only
I've tried.
sponsors.
I own both. We could boot them up right now. Play
What
them on the
is
big screen.
going through Nintendo's head when they pour all of that money into trying to force that and ARMS to be an esport,
Dude,
but they won't
ARMS,
give
where-
Smash a fucking dime?
Where did you go, Arms?
No, it disappeared because it sucks.
I think it's
Where
they
did
keep
you
trying
go?
to promote all these terrible ass
Pokken?
games.
Pokken, where did you go,
Trash.
homie?
All of these games are trash. They
You know
cannot-
what? You know what though? I tried to get into Pokken for a second, and I think it would be sick if
People still
they-
play it.
well, I know that people still play everything, but I think they need two things. I think they need
Do they?
one. Yeah, they do.
Just kidding.
I think one, they need a fight stick, and I think two, they need to ditch the phase change. I think
the
I'm
phase
not-
change
I'm not
kind
a
of
big
sick.
fan.
Phase
I
change
was
sucks.
I was
I'm
a
not a-
fan of it.
I'm not a big fan of the
So would
3D
you-
world, like the 3D.
That's the phase
So
change.
you didn't-
So when it goes from like 2D like normal into
Tekken brought that on lately.
But which
the
one did
basketball
you prefer?
iterations.
Did you prefer 2D or 3D?
I prefer the 2D.
2D for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
I prefer the traditional like
I would
Yeah,
like
I am,
3D
I am facing you, you are facing
Yeah.
me, and we're about to do moves. at
What
each other.
they could have done is they could have sped up the 3D. I felt like the 3D was always kind of slow for me.
So there were certain moves that actually forced a phase change
Yeah.
that like you could use strategically, which I appreciate, but it's just like, damn, I just always want to be in 2D. And the combos were like Smash 4 combos in the way that they were like 1, 2, 3, or maybe
Yeah.
even 1, 2s.
Yeah.
That just
You
kind
never-
of that just kind of connected, and then you made a read based off that, which can be sick. Like
no
you think,
customs, no customs.
Dude, I
Right,
want
but
to look
no
at some
customs.
competitive Poké now. I wonder if people have found like really good long like combos.
they have infinites, but it's like
Hard to do.
they're not infinites, but they're like long ass ones. And it's just like it's just slam. You have to be in a certain position. It's just like slamming against the. They're all corner combos in essence.
Understandable. I mean, every fighter game except for
Well, every fighter game has corner combos, but they don't have you can't get like a 7-hit bread and butter in the middle of the stage. Like that just seems like lame to
Dude,
me.
I think corner combos are lame as shit. Not gonna lie.
Just because you're not optimal.
I
You can't- it's because you can't
I
do
can't
it.
do them.
Yeah, Joe.
It's
This,
part of the
is-
game.
this is actually also coming from the same guy that claims that he won't edgehog in melee because not because he can't,
my
because
ethics.
he totally can.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to. Like his moral code just kind of like dissuades him from.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a man of ethics.
You suck dick. You suck so much fucking dick.
I would rather sit there and get hit by the Firefox and then like land with a bad non-L cancel dare and then get grabbed and
little
killed.
flash of red.
All right,
Yeah.
so we came off that from Ken. Who else we got? So we talked about Choir Kids. We talked about Banjo.
Is it
Gino.
Choir Kids or
Gino.
Chorus Kids? Oh
Gino,
yeah,
bitch.
Gino's finally in. I never played those
Gino's.
games, so I don't.
Dude,
I played-
What games have you played?
I don't actually play video games. A little
I
known
don't.
fact
I
about
hate
me.
to be that guy, but I'm really not going to get excited. I'm happy for more characters. I won't get excited for anyone really unless Rayman.
Rayman, dude,
Rayman?
were you on top of that,
That
when
leak.
Rayman, like the leak in Smash 4?
I didn't
Were you
wanna
on
get my
top of
hopes
that?
up. I was on top of it. I didn't get my hopes up though.
Okay.
Because you gotta take everything with a grain of salt.
Is that one of the characters from the Rabbids game? The Rabbids.
Shut up.
No, I'm not kidding. Is
No!
that Rayman
Are you-
Rabbids? Is that not a game?
Are you fucking joking me?
No, I'm
Dude,
not
how old?
joking.
Actually, I want to know. Actually, how old are you?
22.
Did you not have like a PS1?
No, I had a PS1.
What the fuck are you?
I
doing,
played.
Dude?
I played.
Are you on board? He doesn't know who Rayman
what?
is.
You don't
He
know who Rayman is?
No,
Nah.
he does. He knows him from the Rabbids.
Yeah. Is that not where he's from?
Maybe the latest
Jesus
iteration.
Christ,
Oh
dude.
my
Rayman had his own games
Jesus.
back in the 90s.
I played Crash Bandicoot and
But then what?
Ratchet and Clank.
Then what
And
you're on the
Spyro.
same. You're on the same rate.
Spyro. Spyro.
Did you
Big
play
Spyro fan.
Fable?
Never played Fable.
I've never
Justin got like Fable 2 for the 360 and
Dude,
it sucked ass. so I
PS1.
never-
I'm okay. Along with the.
I hated it. I was stuck in that town for like 5 hours. I was like, this is the biggest waste of time in my life.
Joe strikes again. Can't do something.
Yeah.
Automatically hates it.
Hate it.
hate it.
So along with those games that you're talking about,
Yeah.
was just a title called Rayman.
Okay, never
And
heard of
they
it.
they had some sequels and stuff.
Mhm.
And they actually did some stuff on like
My favorite was Rayman Arena. It was a little fighter based. It was
Yeah.
it was a little different, but
What do you
cool.
do in the games? Is it like a Crash Bandicoot clone or something?
what is all you know, Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Now? You're like,
Yeah.
I played Crash Bandicoot. Crash
Actually, I'm
Bandicoot.
the biggest Crash Bandicoot Crash Bandicoot.
You can do it.
say trash.
fan in the world.
Anyway, like yeah, it was from the same era, and I'm actually super surprised. You don't know.
All right,
I'm
before
sorry.
so we covered all the characters. Before we move on, 3 characters you want to try in Ultimate
That aren't like Pikachu.
that aren't Pikachu and Fox.
Trainer.
So no mains.
No mains.
Yeah. Shit, that's hard.
Inji.
All right. So Ness is my
Yeah, let me
0.
think.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna try on Ness first. Banjo Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie.
Which are true.
Yeah, if the leaks are true. I want to try Gino, but I feel like My thing about Gino is I feel like he's gonna be like projectile based, and homie don't play that shit. Like homie super doesn't play that shit. So who else? I'll try
a little bit.
Who?
That's just PK Thunder.
Wow, dude, I can't go. You know what? Oh my god, that pissed me off so
Imagine
much.
me being Rob, being unable to come down because he's constantly throwing these PK Thunders.
Yeah,
Wow,
I hate it.
wow.
Yeah, we know.
You
We
know
know the
why?
pain.
Because I can't do anything else. If I go off stage, I'm dead. What are you gonna do? Air dodge dare me?
Yeah, you could do like a cool dare or something. You could take a page
Cool
out of my
dare?
book.
Oh
Yeah.
my
All
god.
right, anyways, I'm trying.
I want to hold on. I got
Okay.
2 more. Or I got. So I'll probably try Banjo-Kazooie, Gino, if the leaks are true. And I want to see Ice Climbers. And but also
Ice Climbers, I think, is not going to be as cool as they were in like. Well, all right. So
I want them
before I say anything. They're not cool because of wobbling, but without wobbling, I think Ice Climbers are kind of cool.
But
I think handoffs are dope.
Because here's my wish. I want the handoffs to.
I don't think they're gonna have handoffs. So
I want the handoffs to. I want there to be handoffs, and I want them to be like
they're
technical. And I want because
Yeah,
I can learn
but
that shit.
But I don't. I think just because of
Like I want there to be custom. I want it to be like
Custom combos?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
grab mechanics.
cool.
I don't think that it's. I don't. Think
I don't think
handoffs
it
are gonna
will
be in
either,
the
but I'm
game.
gonna try. G, what
I'm
do you got?
excited for Young Link,
You're gonna say that.
my boy, Young Link.
Jackdaw man.
You know, I never played. I don't even know their names. I can't even think of the game right now.
The Joe.
Castlevania.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is I want to play them.
I knew.
He looks fun. He looks fun.
Yeah.
There's so many
That
new
big
You
characters.
know what?
That's like
Dude,
a big whip.
I'm putting the needles down
Whips
because
and chains excite me.
I'm like Sheik. I'm putting the needles down, but I don't like sword characters have enough range.
He doesn't
Okay,
have-
He
Okay.
does- but that's not.
my biggest thing. Yes. Oh yes.
but you can't
They're just
swing
like-
it. It
they're
doesn't
ju-
cover.
They're just like, what can we do to give Ness an even harder time? Like for characters that can't get in, what could we do? Okay, we already shot guns and boomerangs and arrows, bombs. Okay, well let's put in a sword that just beats everything. Okay, well we got that. What's even longer? What could even like oppress them more?
They do not have it out for Ness mains.
yeah, they're.
That is
Yeah,
what you're
Soft
saying.
Rider's
They
just like,
do.
I know. That's what you're
if
saying.
I don't do this, the Ness mains will become too powerful
Dude,
to
because
dominate
Ness
the
is
game.
Ness is too good without that shit,
Uh-huh,
and I feel
yeah.
like they just need to like put him down.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what Sakurai's really concerned with.
Ness
how
is
to
really
nerf
good
Ness.
if everyone would just come to him.
But besides for those two new characters, I'm just unless like some of the leaks are true or some characters we don't know about yet, I'll probably just go back to my old ways of trying all the characters I know.
What we're gonna do, Garrett, and I know for a fact, we're gonna get together. We're gonna play on this fucking screen right here, and we're
Yeah.
gonna go random, and we're gonna have items on.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play.
Oh my God.
No, we will. No,
we gotta
will.
see the items.
You
first.
gotta see the items and then
Yeah.
like know about
That's so
Well,
gross.
that. We're not saying we're gonna play
Items.
them. Oh,
competitively.
Items are
Jesus
disgusting.
Christ, dude! Can you
Yeah.
just have a life?
Like-
Dude, like, just fuck, it's a brand new game. You gotta,
Everything's
Yeah.
black and white with
Yeah.
it.
and he's not even like that. He's not
Uh.
even like the hardcore like, oh,
Just don't
dude,
like
everything we do. If anything, I'm like that
Yeah,
more than
Exactly.
anyone
Yeah, you
is.
are. Yeah, actually,
And-
you're the one who's wrong here, and I'm right.
God, dude, you're so bad. We're gonna have the items on, and we're gonna go random, and we're just gonna like,
We gotta try every character.
you just got to see, right?
Mhm.
Because that's what happened to me in Smash 4. I went in thinking I was gonna main Villager, and then Pikachu possibly. I played like quite a few tournament games with Pikachu and Villager, and
Just the
then
wig stays.
And then you're just like, I'm
then
tired of
it's
this
like
shit. This
it's
is
like
terrible.
if you're, like you're in bed and your girlfriend accidentally rubs up against your dick with her foot, and you're like, it just kind of twinges, and you're
Oh
like,
my
damn,
God,
dude.
That's what playing
That's-
Ness off of random is like.
You're like, that sucks. I'm into this.
Oh my god.
You're like, and now I'm one of these people, and it's embarrassing, but it's
now
happening.
it's in my search bar. On
Yeah,
Pornhub.
yeah. Now all of a sudden, I'm looking up fucking whatever, but it just
No, what specifically are we looking up?
No, it's like, I don't
So
want
this is-
to share my
this
shirt,
This is
so
a
I
little
search
off topic.
history.
So we learned in Ultimate that you can cancel your dash.
Yeah, with a
That's
myth.
gonna be great for degenerates
Mhm.
like Joe.
It's gonna be great for
I'm gonna
quick
love it.
characters.
I'm gonna be
excited for
so
Falcon.
into
it really
holy
will, dude.
shit.
If you can dash into like, so what can you do out of it? Anything?
Dash and up smash.
So it's like wave. Are they trying to like
dash and up smash.
Can you? Well, I mean that's always kind of been yeah. Like, well, can you like
That's
can
immediately
you
what my
can
brain
you just,
went
like,
to.
Can you just like dash up down tilt?
Yeah, you can just stop
Yeah,
on the
but who wants
dime.
to
You
do
can
something
cancel
like
your
that
dash
when you can up
without
smash?
having to pull up shield. You can cancel it and you just throw out a tilt. That should
That's
be
sick.
micro spacing out the ass.
Yeah, I think that takes the game away from like the defensive Smash 4 model, because that having to stop yourself with shield forces you to like play around shield so much in Smash
Right.
4.
Okay, what are my options out of shield again?
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be dope. That you don't have to stay in shield as much. In
Speaking of that,
Ultimate.
I'm excited. I was gonna wait to buy the Smash Ultimate Bundle. With
Yeah,
the
you bought your
Switch.
Switch, right?
I went ahead and bought the Switch. eBay had a little 10% off everything on the website.
Oh damn,
Bought a refurbished Nintendo Switch.
is that still going on?
10% off?
I
No,
might have to hit that.
lasted for one.
I know.
Again, you were
Failed.
just completely off the
Thanks.
mark.
Yeah. Thanks, Harrison. Always a big fan. Always a big supporter.
Because I had to get it early. Because I'm a Pokego guy and I want to try the new Pokemon.
So
Pokemon Eevee, Pokemon Pikachu.
we can talk about that a little. Here's my dilemma.
Don't make me buy another fucking Pokemon game.
Everyone
for
has
the-
to.
I don't want to play it. I'm
So
gonna
for the-
buy it.
Is it just gonna be me, Nuck, and Luke?
Yeah.
Are you guys really?
Yeah.
That's it.
I swore after Sun and Moon that I would not buy
I
another
did
Pokemon
Dude,
game.
I
dude.
did the exact.
I swore.
same
I said
shit,
they will
dude.
not fuck with me again. They will not get my money again.
See, that's the thing. I rose above. I have stopped playing it, but I can
Rose
just.
above.
I can just tell. I can just tell that this
You're
is
so,
this is gonna
like,
be
noble.
wild.
Oh, they've got me by the hook, dude. They set the hook. They went. Oh, they set the hook right in my lip, dude. They got me.
Sick analogy.
That's how you. That's what you do to a fish when you're fishing.
Yeah, I
You
get
never
it.
been fishing?
Yeah, I've been fishing.
No,
Alright.
I was there.
No, I did the exact
How
same
many?
shit.
How many
It's gonna
fish
be
did you
fun.
catch when you
It's
went
gonna be.
fishing?
It's
Dude,
gonna
my-
be different. You guys are talking
My
about.
grandfather is friends with Roland Martin. Like we went fishing. I was
We're
born
talking
in,
about
I was born in
I meant the
Florida.
last time you went fishing.
It
How
does.
many
Why do you
fish did
know about that?
catch?
Why do you know about this
Because you
specifically?
told me.
Dude, that was like
Joe's actually an outdoors guy. No,
Uh-huh.
no lie.
Yeah.
Anyways, this game is just different than all the other Pokemon iterations that you gotta at least try it.
no, you don't.
You do.
Because and here's why.
You can-
because
you can
dude,
evolve other-
Sun and Moon was so
It
bad
was
to
so
me.
fucking bad, dude.
But it follows the exact same form of that Pokemon has always been.
I had more fun wanting to kill myself during my replay of Yellow, trying to get every single Pokemon that you could in one run
Yeah.
through, than I did in Sun and Moon. And then I was like, you know what, Harrison? Because I felt bad. I was like, you've bought every Pokemon game that there is.
That's what I told myself.
And I was like, so I felt bad when Ultimate came, or not Ultimate, but Ultra Sun and Moon came out, and was like, Harrison, you don't have to buy every Pokemon game.
You guys are gonna buy it. I can tell.
I'm not. Gonna buy it.
I'm going to
No,
buy it,
legitimately
but
not gonna buy it.
I'm gonna feel like a little
Harrison, you're
slut
gonna
when
buy
I
it 'cause
do
I'm
it.
gonna
No,
wanna play with
I
it.
really won't because
I'm
I
gonna
will.
feel.
You're gonna buy it.
well, Dragon Ball Z, bitch. I don't want to hear it. You won't buy this shit. Like I get,
One game.
dude. One Injustice 2. You got mad at my Swamp Thing because it was fucking dope.
Okay.
And now
Talk about fucking projectiles. This fucker will
no,
not
it's not
stop.
a projectile. It's not a projectile. It's a grappler.
No. Big whoop. He had
It's
one
a
grab.
projectile
No,
grab.
he had 7 grabs, and that's why you got mad. Because, dude, I love that. Give me. I want you in my loving arms.
Oh.
He's all noble about the Smash 4 being Ness with no projectiles.
Oh.
Take him in any other game. He's throwing shit nonstop.
Swamp Thing does not throw anything.
He tosses it on the ground and kicks it. Whatever that is.
Okay.
You did try to play Krillin for a while in DBFC.
Yeah, he throws a pebble.
Yeah, you got pebbles.
So what do they call the Senzu beans?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never.
I think
seen
it's
it.
literally
I've
a pebble.
I've literally never seen
It is a
DBZ.
Sensu bean.
And what happened was,
Okay.
Hold
Whoa. No. You cannot rag on me for not knowing what the fuck a Rayman is, and you haven't watched an episode of DBZ.
He's watched one. He's had it mistakenly.
Are you kidding
turn
me?
it on.
you've shown me.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding
like
me?
clips? No, I've never seen it.
Okay.
I've shown
So
him.
what the lore is?
I don't
I
want
actually
to
love
ever hear
showing
that
clips.
shit again.
You gotta check this out.
You have shown.
I know.
Oh,
I'm laughing
okay.
about it.
Yeah. I thought you said I haven't shown him clips. I'm like, you most certainly have. You've been like, dude, watch this fight. No, dude, it's actually better in the Japanese dub, and like because it was like the English, and it was like, no, it's much cooler. In the Japanese. I'm like,
it wasn't
right,
exactly
dude.
what
the
how I
DB,
remembered
the
it.
DBZ English
Like,
dub
alright,
is
dude.
so much better than the Japanese dub. I hate Goku's voice
Japanese
or Japanese sub.
sub.
Sorry.
But the lore behind why I keep making so many DBZ jokes is because I did not have a PS4. I was PS4less. And Garrett, who is a huge DC Comics fan,
Woot
woot, saw Injustice 2 was coming out, and we were watching all these clips.
I dabbled in the first one. It
We're-
was fun.
We're getting hyped for it, and
This
we're
was
like,
before-
dude, we need to go ahead.
Well, we've never played a traditional fighting
Yeah,
game.
we need
It's
to get
not- yeah, it's a little, I don't know.
we need to get into traditional fighter, and we want it to be sick, and so we all got fight pads, and I bought a PS4 and got Injustice 2, and we played.
I know what you're
And
gonna
then-
say. We did play for a while though. It's not like we picked it up
And
for a
then
week
Garrett got me being Fox, Garrett being Marth, but reversed, and he just was mad and just didn't want to play anymore.
Okay, not really, because I
It's
guarantee
my Swamp
Batman
Thing's-
is better than Swamp Thing.
My
in that
Swamp
game.
Thing is dope. No, that's what made you the most mad. Is because Swamp Thing sucks, and I
Swamp
was
Thing
just
was
killing.
low
I was
tier.
just fucking
He was
murdering
low
him,
tier.
dude.
It's like me with Rob.
And I was just
Except he's
fucking.
lower
I
than
was
that.
just like,
But
okay. So
we did play it for 3 months. We played it for a while.
that's a quarter of a year.
Check.
Statisticians fucking just did run the math on it. But okay, so then I'm like, okay, well, we're not playing that. Well, we got these fight sticks lying around. Garrett is super into Dragon Ball, just like in general.
It was the first anime I ever watched. So I grew up watching it.
Everybody likes Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
So-
Everyone's
Z.
seen it.
So now they've
Everyone
got,
who's cultured has seen it. Sorry. Go ahead.
not coming from the guy, coming from the guy
Yeah.
that
Go ahead.
doesn't know Rayman.
What? Go ahead.
But
Sorry.
Joe, have you watched Pokemon?
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. Like I watched all the kid animes.
I've
for
not
sure.
seen
And
Digimon?
I watched. Yeah, I watched a lot of Digimon when I was a kid.
Okay, I'm just.
I've not seen
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh or a Digimon. Which
Oh,
he
yeah.
knows,
I was a
which is-
big
He's going
4
in on-
kids.
He's indirectly going in on.
I was raised on 4 Kids and Funimation and Toonami.
Tsunami was the
Yeah.
shit.
Anyway,
I was a big nerd.
So we saw. We already know that, but not when it comes to like anything technical.
Okay. Nothing
so-
cool. Just
so-
all the lame nerd shit.
All right, let me just sum up what Harrison's about to say here.
Go ahead.
DBZ comes out. I get super hyped for it. I'm just
Uh-huh.
talking shit, telling him he has to get it. I talked him into him actually buying it. He puts in way more time. He gets way more better than me, and I stopped playing it. Okay.
Now I'm like Lil Wayne, as in I got all these combos and I don't know what to do with them. So now I just have no one
That's
to play
good.
with.
Yeah, go play Pace.
I don't want to. I don't want to play. Pace, I love you. You are.
Can you
Pace your-
time people out in DBFZ?
Pace. Yeah, you can. You can actually. Pace, you're a pussy slayer.
Bitch magnet.
Yeah, he's a bitch magnet.
His quote.
Yeah, his quote. And
Yeah.
he really is. He's killing it. And he's really good at DBZ and
I wonder if he still plays it.
probably. But I want to play with the homies. You guys see as an example.
I'll play sometime.
Look, bitch.
LOL.
Yeah. I will suck dick to play games with the homies. Like you see it.
He will.
Do
We
see
can
how
confirm.
do you see it how every day in the group chat how desperate I am?
Yeah, he says,
I'm like,
anybody
"Oh,
trying?
I'll make
Anybody
you
try-
food. I'll
trying?
make you food.
Anybody
You guys trying? You guys trying? You guys
Anybody
trying?
Trying to.
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah.
Can I get some games, please?
I'm desperate. I want to play. No one
Sure.
wants to play with me.
I literally hit you up for games like probably twice a week.
And I always
I'm down
oblige.
to play every single time I'm not working.
That actually,
That's actually literally not true. Because
Garrett is the most consistent homie, and I will not.
Joe, because of like lately 3 weeks, 3 weeks of you coming around a little more than me.
Yeah, you put I put the time in. I don't get the credit. That's fine.
I have no recency bias.
Yeah.
Like
No
the
reason.
hitters hit.
The hitters hit. Okay.
Just because I dabble into shooter games, and sometimes they take my other group of friends like to play shooters, and
the
I
hitters
complete
hit
the squad.
Other group of friends. I'm in the group of friends.
No, I meant as in,
outside
like,
apart from Joe, because Joe like can't be friends with them because like that's like
outside,
the actual homies.
Yeah.
I meant because they don't play fighter games. We play fighter games, and then there's other people that play shooter games, and I play shooter games.
But Garrett, I don't have recency bias. Garrett is the most consistent homie. Like over the years, just like you trying to, like the ratio of you trying to what time you want to. For Garrett is the highest.
Okay.
And then Joe comes around for 3 weeks.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden he thinks he's fucking king poop.
I feel like I'm in there.
No,
I feel like I've cracked the top 3.
Oh yeah, keep it up. We like it.
All right.
Everyone else is just like they fall.
Yeah, where's Justin? Where's Justin showing up?
Sucks.
Justin?
Yeah.
He wants to talk about getting better at Smash 4, but never comes around to play.
Yeah.
Well, he
never wants to play.
I guess he's evolved past Harrison's tutelage.
Yeah, he doesn't need me anymore.
Yeah, he's
he thinks that he's just
like,
said,
well, I don't take the real
these
ones
guys
with
will
me.
teach me as much as they can.
He's got TCM King
Yeah.
teaching him. Shout out to TCM King. Like he's dope, and like that's actually sick coaching. I'm
Fuck
not
you for making Justin that much better
Sick
than
Twitter.
me. I'm
Sick
so
Twitter.
mad.
sick Twitter. I'm actually not bashing TCMK. I'm actually bashing Justin for just being like so elitist
He thinks he
about.
can't learn anything.
Yeah,
else from
he's
us.
just like, oh, now I can't play with the peasants now.
Justin and I were finally going 50-50. No matter how much he protests, there was like a solid 3 weeks we were going 50-50 in
3
Smash
weeks,
4.
dude. That's like a second.
Yeah. But it existed. And we were going 50-50 in all of our games. We would have like sessions and sit down, go 50-50 every time. He gets one fucking lesson from TCMK and it's back to 80-20.
Yo, he's actually dope. Like I don't know what he's feeding this kid.
I don't.
TCMK is
some
like,
kind of crazy ass Wheaties, dude. Like it is insane how much better he is now.
dude. When I saw him play at that Bloom where we tied for 5th, I got to throw myself in there. Yeah, I was
Where we both did really well.
Yeah, I was about to say where he got 5th, and I was like, well, we tied.
odd flex.
That's
odd flex, but okay.
That's the Justin. We were both playing really good that game.
Yeah, it's like the indirect compliment to yourself. But when
After
I saw
losing.
him, when I saw him play, like it was just so much different.
Yeah,
and just the way
he's so much more confident.
The way,
now with,
the
like,
way
his
that he was
swings.
moving and just being like, I know you're gonna do this now, was so dope to see.
Yeah,
and we have TCMK.
Watch out for
Justin's,
Justin's.
but also,
people.
like,
Also,
I don't know if I don't know TCM. Actually, I'll call it TCMK. TCMK. I don't know if you're telling him that he can't play with the homies anymore. I don't think you are.
What have you said?
Well,
to
what
him?
have you done? Like he's
What have you
not
done
too
to this
good for us
man's-
now. Like I can still beat
No,
that
we'll
ass.
smack him up.
Yeah, I will.
Like,
I will
just-
put him in his place.
Justin's
and I'll
like, I don't want to learn any bad habits playing you guys.
Yeah, like I'll do it with Daddy's Luigi. Like I don't care. I'll do it. All right. So what else we got to talk about?
Did we cover all the
Well, there's-
leaks?
Yeah, we
Did
covered
we
the
miss
leagues.
everybody? Anybody?
Ultimate's out the door.
I think we got everything.
Pokemon Pikachu
Cool.
and Eevee. We're all excited for it.
No.
No. I mean, I am, but I'm mad that I am because I'm gonna either.
It's gonna be fun.
Dude,
Dude.
I don't play Pokemon Go, so I don't have anything to hook up, and I feel like
fine.
you have to hook it up with Pokemon Go.
If you convince me, I'll give you some of my Pokemon. Ones I don't want.
No.
I'll give it to you for Christmas.
All right, so that's the wrap up.
Yeah.
And,
here's my bird nest. Fucking sucks.
I got a few lines. I put it down for most of the thing. So that was Stitch Face, episode 3. Thanks for watching.
Please, I hope to God the audio is not fucked up on this.
I swear to God.
If the audio is fucked up on this, I'm going to be so angry.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
John,